Hello Aries, and welcome to your August 2018 tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Aries, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So my dear Aries, before I start for the monthly reading, I would like to tell you is that I tried to see what's the theme for the sign of Aries for this month of August. And so I shuffled my cards, and when I tried to see the theme was all about collaborations and and work, travel. These are the three themes for you that will be probably very much highlighted this month, dear Aries. And now we start for the monthly reading. So now let's see for the first week what is in store for Aries. Well, the first week, my dear Aries, you're dealing with a female energy, a womanly energy, an energy of a woman who is basically alone, who is a bit rigid with her thought patterns, who is most probably a divorcee living alone, and it's very difficult for her to take the loneliness. So most probably she throws her frustrations on people around. If you are an Aries and if you're single, or if you're not in a very happy relationship with someone, you are going to be throwing out your frustration on them also, my dear Aries. So the first week is highlighting something inside of you that needs to be corrected at this point of time. It can be something that you yourself are suffering from inside of you. You know that this is not the right way of dealing with things, but somehow it comes out as an aggression, as an attack. And this is what you're going to be dealing with in the first week. But please, if it is you, take care that you don't hurt people in this process, because you are a very frank sign, and you can be very straightforward. But many a times when you are very straightforward, you can become, or you can be rather taken as aggressive and very rigid. So you need to take care of this particular thing inside of you in the first week. Otherwise, if it is not you that we are speaking about, for some of the Aries, I see that they are dealing with this womanly force, which is very difficult to understand, in the sense they are very conflictual. They don't hesitate to bring about a quarrel or a fight or an argument. So you need to take care, dear Aries. If you're dealing with a personality like that, you need to be very careful, because this is a womanly energy that is extremely jealous and can be somebody who can create conflicts and spoil your name for nothing. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful whom you're dealing with. It also means your ex-partner. If you're divorced, then it deals with your ex-partner making a comeback in some way. Maybe it's a phone call or something, but again, it's not very positive, okay, because they are wanting something from you. So this is why they are now knocking on your door, well, while you have just moved on in life. So take care of that particular energy. If it is your ex partner coming back to ask something, it also can mean that this energy of this card also deals with an elderly person. It can be your grandmother who is very tired and who needs attention at this point of time. So please don't hesitate to spend time with your grandmother. She'll be happy. And if you have a grandmother, it's so nice. I mean, it's such a blessing. I miss my grandparents. So it's a blessing. So don't hesitate to take time off for your grandmother. So all in all, you need to take care of this first week's energy, which is dealing with a woman in your life. It can also be a colleague. It can also be, somebody whom you have not seen since long, and you had parted your ways with that particular woman the lady in a very not in a very positive way. So some kind of news you're getting, and you need to take care of your back at this particular time, especially if you're working, because I see certain jealous elements around you in the form of a feminine energy. So please take care of that. And if it is dealing with you who's dealing with your own solitude, because this card also represents your own solitude. So if you're dealing with issues of your solitude and you're feeling neglected or feeling frustrated with this state, you need to go and you need to speak to somebody very close to you and make yourself heard and express it out. Don't keep it inside of you. The time has come to let go of the past ghosts, okay? We don't need them anymore. We just need to concentrate now on our present, and in order to create a better future, we need to just, give out something that is not good, that is toxic for us. So it can be in the form of a negativity that is inside of us, or a kind of a fear, a phobia that is inside of us, and because of this insecurity which is making us react in a negative way, right? So we need to give it out, because most of the times the phobias that we have, the unexplained phobias that we have, are something that are coming from very, very far off memory, because the memory cells have stored a lot of things, and this is not just pertaining to this life. So there are things that are pertaining to different lives also. And when you have unexplained phobias, unexplained angers against someone, you have to know that you have already crossed path with these people, and you need to sort out something with them. And they are there, they are mirroring something which is making you extremely upset, extremely aggressive, just in order for you to remove this memory and to settle accounts once and for all in a good way. Because once again, if you are not settling accounts in a good way, then again and again you are going to confront the same things later in your life. So you need to understand that sometimes the unexplained things are not from this lifetime, okay? So now we go to the second week, because the first week you are going to be very, very cautious. That's for sure, my dear Aries. Now we go to the second week. Now the second week you are dealing with a masculine energy. The masculine energy is going to be somebody who appears quite rigid, not very, very generous, might be somebody very stern and very rigid, like that, okay, you cannot mess with me, this kind of a personality. This person can be your father, it can be a father figure, it can also be somebody related to law and order, like an advocate, like a police. It can also be related to a doctor, a therapist, a psychologist, a psychanalyst, somebody who is in a position of authority. It can be a boss also that you're dealing with, or if you're going through some administrative procedures, then it's somebody in the administration department. No matter how their face seems, no matter how cold they seem on their face, you need to know that this person is going to be a good support. They are going to provide you some good advice, guidance and information that you're going to need at this particular point of time. If you have been suffering, dear Aries, from any health issues, then make sure that this person whom you are dealing with, even if the person is of few words, this person is going to provide you some very good guidance regarding your health issues. Some of you might be dealing with an advocate in the second week regarding some kind of a case, and I feel that this advocate, he knows his job well and is going to help you out, my dear Aries. So the therapist, the advocate, or you can also be dealing with someone in position of authority. So all in all, I would say that this masculine energy is showing itself up on the good time, because this is when you're going to require some kind of help, some kind of guidance, some kind of direction, and they are coming to you with it. So this is the second week's energy about a meeting with an eminent authority figure, my dear Aries. Now we will go to the third week. The third week's energy is quite an energy, because you are going to be like this. Wow, the yellow and the black, power, power. Yes. So so this week, the third week, sees you, dear Aries, in a very wonderfully dynamic and powerful position. Yes, you are like, okay, I'm ready now to take on the battles of my life, and you know, things like that. You're going to be in full form, and you're going to be doing very well, because you have regained your confidence. Well, I would say Aries never lose their confidence. So, but still, I would like to use this word as regained your confidence, because there have been some things that have been pulling you down. But in the third week, especially, you regain your confidence, and you are going ahead. You are making your own plans, your projects successful, because I see the element of success in the third week. I see you oozing out lots of charisma, lots of charm, dear Aries. So it's like when people will look at you, they will automatically get attracted to you, and you have that in you, dear Aries. Is that you have this kind of childish innocence in you that whoever looks at you, you know, no matter what your age is, you will always look so young, and you have this kind of you emit this childlike sweetness, and especially when you're not aggressive or very straight. Yes, not aggressive, I'll say not very straight. So you emit that, and this in the third week, I'm seeing that you are emitting that, and people are just, you know, they cannot resist your charisma. So this is a very good time for you, dear Aries, if you are appearing for an interview, if you are thinking of asking for a pay raise, if you are I would say if you're waiting for you know, making somebody your partner, either personal or a professional partner. This is where the theme is also coming in line, because as I said at the beginning, that the theme is about you know, getting together. The theme is about some kind of work, travel, yeah, related collaborations, something like that. So in the third week, this energy is again popping up, and your charisma is irresistible. So make it work for you, because it is a successful week for you in the matters of partnerships, in the matters of your work, in the matters of heart also. However, in the matter of heart, please take care. Don't scare away the object of your attention, or your the object of your affection, your beloved. Don't chase them away with so much of intensity and so much of passion that if you come across too passionate, they'll be a bit scared, especially if they're a water sign. They will run away, or rather they will swim away. Okay, so you should better take care of it, okay, in the third week, because you're too much passionate at this point of time. This passion is related to your work, this passion is related to your personal field also. However, one word of caution for you is, when there is a lot of passion, the caution is take care of your health, because it's too much. And when there is something excess, usually Aries is full of dynamism and hyperactivity and hyper. They are quite hyper when they have to take on something. They're like full heart and soul, and they'll put it all, and then they want to make it work. And what happens is that sometimes they feel very tired, and they can also have sleepless nights. So take care with insomnia in the third week, dear Aries, because it's true that the third week, as you are going to be very active, it's going to be very difficult for you to find sleep. So I would really say that please meditate, pray, walk, or try to just get very cooling thoughts in your mind. If possible, go and if you are interested, you can see my guided relaxation meditation also for that purpose. And also I would say that take care with your heart also, because those especially who are dealing with blood pressure problems, okay, you need to take care. Eat a lot of potatoes. That helps if you have high blood pressure. Potatoes really help. So you need to really take care of this inner well-being, okay. No matter how much the dynamism is, you need to find this peace inside of you, my dear Aries, because if you want to keep on being dynamic, you need to find your sleep. You need to get a balanced and healthy way of living, okay? Because once you're on something, you forget a lot of other things that are important for your well-being. So you need to do that. So if possible, please take timely breaks, okay? And especially when you are tired, don't drive. I would really tell you to be cautious at night, especially if you're too tired. You ask someone else to drive for you, or take a taxi or things like that. All right. And yes, in the third week also you need to take care of people who are not going to digest your success somehow. I'm seeing that, because this is happening because of your charisma and your charm, right? And your perfect communication skills at this point of time. So what's going to happen? There is going to be some jealous elements around you. So you need to take care, and you shouldn't, I would say, don't keep speaking about your success, okay? Let success make its own noise or sound. You don't need to keep saying that, because everyone is not happy about your success, all right? So please take care of it in the third week. And now with this energy of this dynamism of this panther, of this black panther, you are going to the fourth week. Now the fourth week, you have done your job, you are happy with what you've got. And now you want some peace. So I see some of you are taking up a long journey, a travel. I see many of the Aries wanting to just take a holiday with their family, or going alone, or with their beloved. I see them going and taking a kind of a small short break around the seaside. Some kind of water bodies also seen around. So you're going there, my dear Aries. And some of you are again continuing the dynamic phase of the third week, and that is you are actually going and attending some conferences. You are doing you're attending some conference, or you are going to for some kind of meeting, networking, collaboration, paper signing in another country, in another town, city. On your own you're going, but I see a travel being undertaken, dear Aries. And also very importantly, I see also that you are going to make some connections during this travel. You are going to meet some interesting people, and these people are going to be quite helpful for you. So if you're a student especially and you're traveling, you will see that you are making some new friends at the beginning while you're traveling. Maybe you're coming face to face with a person who is going to speak something that you exactly needed to hear, or needed that particular guidance, dear Aries. So this is happening in the fourth week. Also, I see some of the Aries who are at work are not very happy about their work conditions. They want more independence. They want to be just be given the leadership in things, and they are going to be negotiating for it in the fourth week. All in all, the fourth week is quite a nice week. Your state of mind in the fourth week, however, I see the state of mind is all about regaining peace, having some quiet time off. This is what I see for Aries in the fourth week. you need peace, and you need to be a bit alone. You are craving for some kind of solitude, because I guess the first 3 weeks have been quite dynamic, quite full of people, and now you just feel that I need my time off, I need my peace. And this is what is happening, my dear Aries, in the 4th week for you. Well, quite a month for you, waiting for you, but all in all, I see your work is going to go well now. Okay, I see that there are things which are moving, progressing in your work field, and also travel is quite seen, collaborations are seen. Yeah, and some kind of well, I'm not seeing the cards, but I'm getting the feel inside of me regarding Aries is some kind of money news is on your way. Something related to money is coming. For some of the Aries, I see that money has been stuck somewhere, and some kind of positive deblocks are taking place. Unblocking of your money situation is taking place in this month. Rather, I would say the 3rd and the 4th week, something positive is happening on this front. You will tell me in your comments. Okay, so thank you, dear Aries, for being with me, listening to the readings. Please stay tuned in for the message of the universe, and please do like, share and comment. I'm going to see you in the month of September after the message of the universe. Okay, so God bless, enjoy, and time to let go what's not working out for you. Bye bye, take care, bye.